You have a date. Your skincare, hair and clothes are on point, and the final part of the puzzle is a quality fragrance. You wouldn't wear the same clothes at work during the day as you would for a candlelit dinner with someone special, so I'm going to give you my top 5 fragrances that are perfect for date night and that will drive her crazy. When you get up close to your date for that first hug, she will instantly form an impression of you by how you smell. If you smell like a cheap body spray, then don't be surprised if she doesn't take you particularly seriously. You need to make a great impression from that first moment. Your fragrance will linger in her mind long after the initial date, as well as linger on her pillow in the morning if the date went really well. There are hundreds of fragrances vying for your hard-earned cash, and the fragrance houses spend a small fortune to advertise them in men's magazines, billboards, between YouTube videos and on the television. This makes it challenging to know what to choose. But don't worry, as always guys, I've got your back, and I'll give you my personal top 5 fragrances for your date. I'll be detailing the individual top, middle and base notes for each of my choices. If you're not familiar with fragrance notes, I have an explanation video elsewhere on the channel. I'll give you an indication of price, and if I'm recommending the Eau de Toilette EDT or stronger Eau de Parfum EDP. This isn't a sponsored video, and I've kept the list of fragrances that are around the £60 price point, so you won't find any Creed or Tom Ford on this particular list. If you would like me to create a list of my favourite high-end brands, then let me know in the comment section below. First, an honourable mention. This is for Dolce & Gabbana The One, with top notes of mandarin, peach and lychee, heart notes that include white lily, jasmine and plum, and a perfect base note comprising musk, vanilla, amber and velveteer. This is a great fragrance and one that I've never known a girl not to like. So why hasn't it made the list? Basically, it's a victim of its own success. So many guys wear it day and night that it just doesn't stand out from the crowd. It's just too common. So too is the classic Dior Sauvage, which is one of my all-time favourite fragrances, which also doesn't make it onto this list. Number 5. Acqua di Gio Profumo UDP. This is a beautiful woody scent from the popular fragrance house with top notes of bergamot and aquatic accord that lead into sage, rosemary and geranium before the stronger notes of patchouli and incense take over. More intense than its per-on version and too strong for daytime use, this is a quality scent with good longevity. It costs around £65 for a 75ml bottle. Number 4. Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb. I love this fragrance. Its strong opening of bergamot, cinnamon and grapefruit make a statement the moment it hits the skin. This is a scent for a guy who has confidence and wants to be noticed and remembered. Heart notes are smooth saffron, lavender and pimento berries, and you can't get much more manly than the powerful base notes of tobacco and white leather. I only wear it on special occasions, and when I do it always gets me compliments. You can get the EDT version for £60 for 50ml, but I would go for the intense EDP at £65 for the same quantity. Number 3. Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male. This is a fragrance that is probably best suited to the younger guy. A light and sweet opening of mint, artemisia, cardamom and bergamot are quickly followed by heart notes of lavender, cinnamon, orange blossom and cumin. Base notes come from the ever popular sandalwood, vanilla, tonka bean, cedar and amber. This is a sublime fragrance that presses all the right buttons in younger women. Use Le Male on a date and be prepared to phone your mum and tell her you won't be coming home tonight. £56 for 120ml EDT. Number 2. Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme. This features on pretty much every top list of men's fragrances, and for good reason. Another scent that opens with bergamot, this time matched with cardamom, moving into the heart notes of lavender and cedarwood, and finishing with base notes of amber, cumin and vetiver. These fragrances just ooze class and sophistication. Where Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male shouts its sex appeal, La Nuit de l'Homme is more subtle and nuanced, but every bit as effective. Women love this fragrance, and if you are building a fragrance collection, this needs to be in it. Available for around £52 for 60ml. And number 1. Valentino Uomo Intense. This is a fragrance that rarely appears on other people's top lists, and I just don't understand why. It's creamy smooth and super seductive with top notes of mandarin and clary sage, heart notes of tonka bean and iris, and a luxurious mix of black leather and vanilla bean at its base. It's a little similar to Spice Bomb, but with a powdery, almost chocolatey vibe to it. I fell in love with this fragrance the moment I tried it. It has a warmth to it that makes it perfect for cosy nights in or an intimate dinner for two. It also has amazing longevity, so little can last a long time. Take care when first using it, less is more, as they say. It's also well priced at around £50 for 50ml. And that's my list, guys. Any one of these should put you in a great place when you're dressed to impress, your grooming is on point and you're with someone special. I shall leave links to all the fragrances in the information section below. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and follow me on social media for new weekly content. I'm Bear Clarke and I'll see you again real soon.